Hello, everybody. Jess Lose with another weekly update from the Structural Building Components Association. It is just a few days before BCMC. It means it's time for BCMC. That's what we've been working on here at staff. So it might seem like kind of a simple update, but that's exactly what's got our attention. Before I get too far along the line, a couple of birthdays on our staff. I want to shout out Christine. She has a birthday on Sunday, and Laura next week on Monday. You will not see Laura in Indianapolis. She's going to be at home for very good reasons, but she's going to be holding down the fort for a lot of different things, our pub sales, all that other stuff, phone calls, doing a lot of things on the back end with the app, which I'll get to here in a second, which I hope I still have that photo up. We will see here in a second. But anyway, Christine, she has a birthday on Sunday. So if we see her in Indianapolis, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, she's kind of a birthday week type of person. Wish her a happy birthday. I mean, after all, you only turned 25, 7 or 8 times, right? So with that, our staff gets in over the weekend. We're going to be busy with a lot of the vendors, Viper, our decorator, getting everything ready. It's going to be a great show. I think this might be one of our most complete shows here in recent history. Obviously, we took the year off for COVID. We came back with COVID, still kind of battling that. Last year, we had some things going on in Columbus, but this one I'm feeling really good about, knock on wood. But it's one of those that, I think we're kind of getting into the prime. I was talking with a longtime executive committee member, past president. He said this might be one of the best education lineups he's seen, which is great because we have a really good exhibitor lineup as well. So we want to keep those things in balance, that if you're not looking for equipment, come and learn. If you're not looking to learn, come look at the equipment. So that's where we try to go with BCMC. But overall, it should be a great week. Highs are going to be in the 80s, lows in the 50s. It should be mostly sunny through that. It might be a little bit of a rain shower over the weekend, but overall, the weather's looking good. We've got some outdoor activities from our 84 Lumber tour. Thank you to 84 Lumber for allowing us to bring some people in to tour their facility. We've got a couple golf outings, so things should be looking good there. That is subject to change. It is the weather, so don't come at me Thursday morning all wet and, because you got caught in a rainstorm. Hopefully you are inside on that show floor, though, too. That is where we're going to want to spend most of our time. The education sessions in the show floor. But if you get out in the evenings, it should be nice to walk around downtown and to go to those nice restaurants, steakhouses. If I've not already told you, if you're not taking note, they do have some nice steakhouses there. So take it part of that. Beyond that, really wanted to shout out our app. We've got the BCMC app. Go to bcmcshow.com. You can go under attendee and drop down and get it there. We're going to be adding a button to, make it a little bit more convenient on the homepage. Also, you've probably got several emails, some other different places that you can get it, but the app is going to be the best place to answer a number of questions. What time does this happen? Where does that happen at? Where do I need to go for this? Those questions mostly are going to be answered to the app. When people come up and ask me, that's typically my first source of knowledge is going to be there. You can add in to different things to kind of plan out your schedule. I'd recommend if you're on your flight or whatever you're doing between now and then over the weekend, maybe it's the commercial breaks during the football games. If you're watching that, play with it. Get to know what's going on. Look at the education sessions. Look at the exhibitors. Make some, reach out to them. I talked a little bit about LinkedIn and how that's a good tool. You can also use that app to make relationships. Really, that's what this association, this industry is all about. So make sure you do that. Put a little bit of legwork in. You'll have a really successful show beyond that. Other than that, our numbers are looking great. We are approaching what we were at last year in Columbus. Columbus, I've said this many times, is kind of our high watermark. If you look over the years of the, 40 plus year history of BCMC, Columbus is a really good place. Indianapolis is rivaling that. We've got 1,091 component manufacturer attendees, 718 exhibitors, 85 past presidents, media, speakers, staff, spouses, those sort of folks, that we make sure that we're accurate in those numbers. So we've got we're approaching where we were at last year in Columbus. We had about 400 people walk up and on site. So that is one thing I did want to bring up. Registration ends today. Today is Thursday. So if you're watching this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, next week, you will have to register on site. We do not turn people away. Come register. It'll just be a few more things that you have to enter into the computer there. But if you can get registered before the end of today, that would be awesome. But beyond that, we're going to have a great setup. We've got a great registration process. It's the exhibit pass out right there, and it's a really nice setup. We've done a lot of good work there. So congratulations to our staff, to all the Cvent people, to the Viper people, to all of the exhibitors, large and small. We know this takes a lot out of your time to do these. These things do not just happen on their own. So thank you to everybody that's putting in that hard work. And thank you to the attendees taking time out of your schedule to work on your business, hopefully working in your business. but it is one of those two that it's a great time of the year. We should have a really exciting BCMC. I'm looking forward to it. And as the late, great Mills Lane said, let's get it on. All right. Peaks Up, press on. We'll see you in Indy. Let's go. Have a great show. Bye. Let me know if you stuck around to the end on that too.